actually our second. We had a horrendous. It's looking very autumnal. I'm very excited to meet this new. Suddenly realised it's not that long to. I'm feeling very lucky this morning. Look what has arrived. What we're gonna do. I don't think we can go more pink velvet. I thought it was about 10 centimetres tall. It's upside down, which is a bit unusual. Good morning and welcome to another week. This is actually our second week of half term. Yes, you heard that right. I have escaped though. Last night, if you watched last week's vlog, we stayed over at a lovely hotel. Can you see this in the background? In York. And so my husband's already gone because he's working today, so he's checked out. I'm about to check out and then I am heading back home, picking up the children, and we are heading down south to go and see my parents. They love going there. However, it is about 4 hours. So rather than rushing packing, I'm just taking my time because I know it's going to be a really long day in the car driving down there. So I'm not looking forward to the drive. I am looking forward to getting there. We are going to be doing some trick-or-treating around their village this evening, which I'm very excited about. Well, they're very excited. They've got their costumes ready. We're normally in Norfolk this weekend and we haven't gone this year, so it's going to be a bit weird going somewhere else for Halloween, but always nice to have a change. So anyway, apparently everyone's looking forward to seeing us down south. If you want to see more of the bedroom, then maybe watch the end of last week's vlog where you will see what we got up to last night. It was really good fun actually. It was hilarious, hence why I look awful. I need to go and sort myself out and get ready to go. So I will probably not record any of the rest of today. Hopefully a bit of the Halloween trick-or-treating later on this evening though. But follow along later if you'd like to see that. A little bit wet. But we're still going. It's now pouring. I don't like on the head. Good morning from a very wet down south. My hair, I think, is still wet from the Halloweening? Trick-or-treating last night. Oh my gosh. It was horrendous. Round two. Just spilt my tea everywhere. Yeah, we had a horrendous Halloween experience in the rain. We went round the little village where my parents live, and luckily all the village people were up for it because they were just giving away all these sweets and my kids were happy. I think we did about maybe 10 houses, and so we got plenty of sweets, not that we need any more, so they were happy. And then it started to pour down, so my hair is still wet from that. And do you know what, I'm not even going to bother washing it today because we are off to London. We're going to go to the Tower of London. I know, it's really miserable and wet, and apparently most of it's outside. I can't really remember. The last time I went was when I was a child. I can't remember it at all actually. So as you can see, I'm still ready. I'm wearing my sleepy Doe pyjamas, which I really recommend. They are so good. The reason why I love them is because they've got these little poppers. So they're not like buttons where they undo. Oh look, they're all done up wrong. They don't undo, and they're so soft. They're really thick, they're really cozy, and they do really cool prints. The kids have got some from there, and I've got some skiing ones, and then these, which I bought this in the sale. And I totally recommend them. They're really, really nice. If you're a pyjama person like me, I love cozy warm pyjamas. So I'm gonna be wearing these all week. It's so windy out there. I'll show you. I'll do a pan round after this so you can see how windy it is. And then we're going to get ready and go up to London. So we're gonna meet my sister with her children and go to the Tower of London. Maybe we should ditch that idea and go to the Natural History Museum or somewhere that's inside. I feel like because it's half term, I've got to do activities, I've got loads of work to do. I stayed up way too late last night doing work, so I'm absolutely shattered. I'm so tired. Anyway, I better go and get ready. I'll just show you outside how windy it is. So these are really old windows. Can you see? I don't think they actually keep a lot of the heat in. Anyway, oh, it's not looking too bad. Can you hear it? It's supposed to get up really bad today. It's looking very autumnal. All these are trying to turn colours, and then these are all starting to get orange and all come off. They're marching, or they're going all the way around. Good morning, it's Tuesday. It's such a gorgeous morning. Check out that view. I am luckily staying in my sister's house. You can see Clifton just up there. When all the leaves go, you can actually see it a lot clearer, but it's beautiful. What a stunning day. Really, really beautiful out there. Today I'm heading to go and meet a very old school friend who has had a baby. So I'm very excited to meet this new little girl. This is my friend's first baby, so I am so excited for her and to welcome in this little baby into the world. And then I'll be coming back here. I think I'm going to do some photos this afternoon because I'm hoping that the weather will stay like this, although apparently the weather is going to change because the wind is coming. And then I might head out. I'm trying to help my mum find an outfit. So if I can do some work in between, that'd be good. And then I might head out this afternoon to try and help her find an outfit. And then this evening, I really need to just do some work. I'm not really achieving much. Yesterday we were out pretty much all day, which was great. And we got to see all the cousins, but it was quite exhausting. We didn't get back to about 9 last night. Oh, you can see all the birds. Sometimes you can see the horses, but they're not there today. Maybe they'll come later. Anyway, I will catch up with you all later on this afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm back from seeing my friend and her gorgeous, gorgeous baby. She is, oh, Literally wanted to steal her. She was so gorgeous. Took some photos of her just to send to her. I brought my big camera and I just thought I'm gonna do a little photo shoot for her. She's so cute. So I'm now heading off to John Lewis. I'm gonna go and quickly check out the Christmas decorations. Suddenly realised it's not that long till Christmas and I really want to get my tree up. I've just booked to go and get my real big tree. I'm going to be doing a collaboration this year, which I'm very excited about, with a local company, but I also have ordered a fake one. It's actually, I think I feel like I need to put the link below because it is, let's see how good it is when it turns out, but it's a white company eBay tree. So it's the one that everyone raves about at Christmas time. You know, every Christmas it comes round and round and round, and I got a really good deal on it. So I'm gonna when it should be at home now in Yorkshire now, so maybe on Friday I'll have a quick look and see what the quality's like. But I feel like you guys are gonna love it, so I'm gonna put the link to the eBay seller below. I don't know how many they've got. They did seem to have quite a few when I was on there, and I think that they obviously get stock, so it's old stock, so it says that the box is a bit bashed, which is fine, and things like that. So I was just like willing to take off £100, I think more even, but I'll put the link below so you can go and find this particular eBay seller. But I've obviously got no decorations for this gold tree. I've only got silver decorations, so I'm going to go and have a look at John Lewis and see what they've got. I did have a quick look on Dunelm last night and they have got quite a few bits and pieces, so I might have those in the background and then buy a few nicer things to go on the kind of front of it. And then what I've done with my other tree is over the years I've just added to it. So I've got really lovely, beautiful decorations and then just some sort of normal ones, and every year I just buy a few. So I've got quite a nice collection, whereas I've obviously got nothing for this random gold tree. I might do gold and pink, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go on the hunt for that, and then I'm also gonna help my mum quickly find an outfit. Better go now before I think it's about to rain. Bye. Good morning, it is Friday and it is absolutely glorious here. It's stunning. What a gorgeous day. Oh look, you can see the geese there just taking off. Can you see that? True. I'm heading back to Yorkshire, which I'm quite sad about because the kids have been playing out here all morning and they actually play really nicely because they can like make dens and camps and all sorts of things, and it's actually really nice to be outside. We don't really have a garden, so to come here it's actually really nice for them to play. So I'm feeling very lucky this morning to have such a nice sister to let me stay in her house. But we're heading back up to Yorkshire. We've got friends coming for the weekend, and so I need to get back and clean the house basically and tidy up. So today might be a bit of a boring day. Let's hope it doesn't take 5 hours like Monday. I'm absolutely exhausted from our trip into London yesterday. It always wipes me out. It's like a massive trip, and like I walked over nearly 15,000 steps. I was absolutely knackered. Oh look, the horses are out here. Let's just have a look. Oh, it's so lovely here. It really is. So we've just got back and look what has arrived. I am so pleased. So these are the Cotswold sofas. I'm praying and hoping they're the correct ones and in the right colour, because you might remember from my last vlog, I checked the email like 2 weeks ago and it said the 1st of January. So I had a massive like, what we're gonna do. And then I emailed them and I don't think there's any way I can see in. I mean, they look pink, don't they? I hope they're just the correct ones. So I emailed them and said, oh, is there any chance, you can give me a date? And she came back and said, yeah, the end of November. I was like, oh, no, maybe December. I was like, great. And then randomly, like on Tuesday, I get an email saying, we're going to deliver your sofas. So at first we were going to deliver them on Wednesday. And then they phoned me and said, no, we can't deliver them Wednesday anymore on that morning. I was like, okay. But they're here now. So they messaged they were coming today. So I didn't want to say no, even though we weren't here. They look pink, don't they? I think they look pink. So I've basically got to try and get them inside. I'm going to wait for my husband and we're going to try and lift them up. He's on call, so it's going to be late. So maybe this might be a job for tomorrow. I just hope they're correct. I really do. I cannot be doing with trying to send these back. And it just seems very odd that they said the end of November and what are we on, the beginning of November, and they're suddenly here. It seems a bit weird to me. I'm just praying they're ours and they're correct. So we've managed to get them up the stairs. I am so pleased with them. They remind me a bit of some doll's house furniture I used to have when I was little. They're a bit of a funny pink, but I do like them. I do feel like, I'm sure my mum had like a chair in a pink velvet. So I kind of feel like, oh, is it a bit... But they are really comfy. Oh, they're in fact, and it's really nice because look, you can put your feet up on here. They're actually a great height. So we're just waiting for the curtains over there, which will be coming hopefully next week. Fingers crossed, guys, because I want this room to be finished. We've obviously got our grubby chair there. Oh my gosh, it's so grubby. You know what? I think I ought to just get it cleaned for now because it's so, ugh. But what I think I need is some sort of love seat here. And I'm thinking a kind of blue-y colour. What do you think? I'm not sure. I don't think we can go more pink velvet. I think we've done enough pink velvet. But I think the space is looking rather lovely and they are very comfy. Shall I try it lying down like this? Ooh. Yeah, this is nice. Great view. It feels such a nice space to be in now. Can you remember my horrible kitchen? That's where I used to work there. This was a horrible wall. It was just a disaster, the whole thing. I think we need a rug here. So I'm going to look for a nice rug, maybe with some sort of pattern, but not too much because obviously I've got this with the pattern. And I have got my cool cushions coming. They're going to go on here. James doesn't know this yet. And here. And then obviously I've got my kind of plainish curtains, but with the lining is a kind of like a stripe. And they've got a fan edge. I'm so excited. It's so nice. He's just gone out to go and pick up a takeaway, which we will not be eating in here. Do not worry. This room is a non-eating room, I think, because I just love it. It's so nice. Oh, love it. I just noticed a rogue toy in here. What is that doing in here? This is a toy-free room. I bet you're all laughing. No, I really want it to be like a nice, calming space. So I've stuck that chair there. That's an old sofa.com chair, which hopefully if I wash it, it'll be fine. Over there, I've got an IKEA chair. Now, obviously, that has come out of Raf's room. It looks really wrong there. However, I would like a chair there to sit at. I think it might be too many chairs and maybe I should scrap that idea. Maybe if I had a chair here that I could move over there, might be better. I've also got the Christmas tree to fit in here, which isn't going to work with this bulky chair. I was thinking there. I'm now thinking that might not work. Because the chair will hide it. If we get rid of that chair, push that chair over there for now so we can have the focus on the Christmas tree. Get a love seat here. And then maybe my round table idea. I wanted this round table with a bunch of flowers and books around it. That was kind of the idea. But maybe if I get a smaller chair, I'm not sure. Anyway, this mirror is wrong. So wrong. I ordered that from William Wood, I think it's called. And I measured it. Wait for it. Wait until I show you what I also ordered that's arrived since I've gone away. And I thought it was going to go to the ceiling and be like wider. So it's going to be like a big wide, and I was going to lean it up to there. And it just looks really odd. It's a completely, I don't know, it just looks bizarre. I mean, why have I even done that? It just looks really odd. So I'm a bit annoyed about I'm going to have to save up and get another one to go there, but a big, kind of, maybe even chunkier, a bit more of the gold, because it is gold. Can you see that? It's gold, sort of. There, it's gold. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It looks like it's sort of been stuck there and isn't meant to be there. So that looks really odd. So I need to sort that bit out. I've not told my husband that it just looks weird. I'm sure he thinks it looks weird. I've obviously got the door, curtains over there. It's really starting to look like a really lovely room. I'm so pleased with it. That's the poles there. Which need to go up, so we're waiting for some end bits to go up, and then we'll be there with that. I just can't even tell you how pleased I am with this room. I need to go now to get ready for our takeaway, but before I go, I want to show you something that has arrived. Hold on. So this has arrived. I thought it was about 10 centimeters tall, like that big, and I thought I could put it on my desk. Just drinking my Prosecco there. I was going to edit some photos. I took photos of my friend's little baby. So I was going to sit and do that, drinking my Prosecco. I thought I could add it to my collection. So I've got over here these that I picked up from Marks and Spencer's the other day. But I didn't realise it was, I thought it was going to be like this high. Yeah, great, fair enough, stick it on there. So I don't really know what to do with that. I did think to myself, why is it expensive? I think it was about £40. And I did think as well it was going to come with a pot. I'm a bit stupid. It's a money, I think it's called a money tree. And it's supposed to bring you money and good luck, I think. I will put the link below to where I got it from. I mean, it is a beautiful tree. My worry is that I'm going to kill it. I'm very good with faux flowers and plants, but like real ones that are that big, I'm really worried I'm going to kill it. Then the money might not work the theory behind the whole money tree thing. So I'm a bit worried about the whole thing, and I also don't know where to put it. I think I'm gonna have to put it like there. I'm not really sure what to do. It is the most random thing ever. My poor old lady neighbour, she took it in for me. She's like, did you get the plant? And I was like, yeah. I thought it was about 10 centimetres tall. I didn't realise it was a massive plant. I've just stuck it in. By the way, I've stuck it in there so I can water it. It's not just stuck for no reason. It looked very dry. So I just gave it a bit of water. Actually, I should probably read whether it needs water. What does it need? I mean, look, it looks old. I don't want to kill this plant. I want to keep it alive and keep it happy. And I'm thinking maybe there's not enough light in this room for it. Anyway, let's hope this tree brings me lots of luck and lots of money and happiness. And I don't get it. I do like it. Am I too? No, I'm balancing on a shelf. I find it really hard to find anywhere to prop this that's a good angle. I think I need to tiptoe and sort my top out. How are you? It is Saturday. It's very dark outside. What time are we on now? 4:17. We are waiting for my friend Fran to arrive. She's coming up with her family and we are going to be doing some sparklers and marshmallows and having actually a cozy evening in. We're going to be doing a cheese board spread thing with baked camembert and things like that. So I'm quite looking forward to that and just relaxing in our new room. I'm so excited. She hasn't been to our house yet, so I can't wait for her to actually see the room. A lot of people that know the house on Instagram are like, oh, it's upside down, and they don't realise it's like a weird upside down house. So it's quite nice to show people actually in real life what it's like, but then also they get to see the reality of lots of the rooms which are not finished. So that's always a bit embarrassing. Anyway, I wanted to show you the room before they get here. I've obviously tidied it all up. I have had some help from my lovely husband and the children have been pretty good today. And then tomorrow we are going out for a pub lunch. We're going to do a walk down by the river and do a lovely pub lunch. So I will try and do some videos of that so you can see. And I will put Fran's Instagram account below. She does lots of fashion, interiors, lifestyle-y type things, and she lives not too far away, so it's quite nice because we get to meet up. A lot of my friends that do Instagram things like that are down in London, so it's always a bit more difficult to meet up, but it's actually really nice. And the first time I met her was in Salcombe. Which she goes on holiday every year, and we sometimes go, sometimes don't. And anyway, we met up there, and her husband's lovely and all her kids are lovely, so it's really nice. They took us out on their boat, so we've met up a couple of times, gone out for dinner, and we've gone to stay at theirs, and now they're coming here. So let me show you around the room before. So I feel like I showed you these sofas last night. It's a little bit lighter than last night, but still not great. Ooh, I'm knocking the cupboard there. I really like them. I feel like we do need some sort of big love seat chair there though. And I think maybe scrap my whole idea of having something to sit by the window because it's just going to be too much of a squash, I think. If we had like a love seat here, yeah, and I think maybe a little round table there or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Need a lampshade for that lamp because that does not go. Anyway, it's looking so much better. Oh, isn't it? It's just so much better. So I've just been sorting out Raf's room. So we've actually got a spare mattress under the bed. So I'm going to pull that out and put Felix on there. And then the girls are all going to go in together. I feel like I need to get rid of his lovely tractor curtains and bunting. He apparently doesn't like tractors anymore. I'm very upset about this. So I do really need to do up this room. It's on the list along with everything else. Let me show you where the girls are. So this is our lovely au pair's room, but she is away for the weekend. So it's kindly let them stay here. So this is our spare room. And then in here is where the girls are. So we've got another mattress that we're going to pull out and put down here. I'm just noticing, I said, could you tidy up, girls? I don't think they really understand what I mean by tidying up. They're just a bit bizarre. Oh, I've got the tag on this. I need to get that off. Anyway, I'm sure they're going to have so much fun in here tonight. Slightly worried they're going to be up quite a lot of the night. We'll see. Anyway, it's on my list also to sort out these chest of drawers. Look, they've got their handles. And this is the spare mattress we've got. This is the wardrobe situation, which I still need to sort out. So this is on my list to do as well. So much to do in this house. So we have put the fire on. It is so cozy in here. And then this is the kitchen. It's actually tidy for once, which is a bit unusual. They're going to think we live like this. Obviously, they know we don't. But we've moved the other sofa back in here. And I feel like I do need some sort of L-shaped thing. I'm not quite sure what in here, but something more comfy. But it's looking quite tidy, so I just wanted to document it and show you all so you can see it tidy for once. That fire's lovely. I can feel it already. Really, really nice. We've got lots of drinks on the drinks trolley. Hoping we're going to get some espresso martinis because they are my favourite.
Can you spell your name?
She wants it anymore.
Whoa, go Felix. Woo!
So Fran's just left and we had a really lovely weekend. We went out for Sunday lunch today and I'm now just trying to tidy up bits ready for school tomorrow. I think we're all going to be in a bit of a shock because we are going to be up very early today. We got up far too late, so we were in for a bit of a shock. You're going to think I'm mad, but can you see that? I decided to open up the Christmas tree, the one that I got off this eBay site, which is a white company tree. And I thought, might as well just get it open and see how it all fits together. I know it's far too early. However, I am being asked for lots of Christmas content, and obviously I've got some autumn leaves up and no Christmas decorations. I don't really want to get them all out, but I thought what I could do is get the new tree up, put some decorations on so that I've got some sort of background, because this week I need to shoot loads of Christmas content, so I thought I could use this tree, if that works. Anyway, so I'm going to go and try and do it now. I'm hoping it will look good. I don't know whether this actually says what tree it is. This, for the grand, there we are, spruce. I'm worried it's a bit small. Anyway, we're going to go with it and see what it looks like. I'm going to put it up in this room in here.